All right, hi. This is Mr. Alcala. These are sub-day instructions for March 24th, 2025. All right, so we're going to have advisory. So students are, this class is the class that live streams the morning news for the rest of the school. We've got some great kids in here. They are going to head back to the studio after attendance and start streaming the news. They all know what to do. A librarian or admin can let them into the studio back over there. Okay. After advisory, all classes, there's no guests and no passes to other classrooms. Passes from other teachers are acceptable if they come over to do actual work on one of our PC computers here, which they don't have because we have a computer lab. If they're here to socialize, just send them on back to their classroom. They can come and work on and edit on the Adobe applications that are only back here, but other than that, they should be in their own classroom. Okay, broadcast journalism is our first class. They are working on news stories and other content for our news. They have Adobe practice exams and study guides. There's a new study quiz on Canvas for them. I'll show that here in a second. One important thing, 2 students are recording Student of the Month awards and can take a camera from the studio and return to the end of class. I'll get that to you in a way without sharing names of students to other students, but 2 students can grab the cameras and there'll be instructions for them there. There's a lot of unsubmitted work in this class, so everybody should be real busy. Right here, this class, I added another set of practice questions. It's not an exam, it's just practice questions for the exam. I did add the next news story they have to do. They have to get the proposal in of what they're going to do by March 7th here. Yeah, okay, March 26th. That's a better deadline than one that was a few weeks ago before it was assigned. Okay, yeah, so they need to turn that in on March 26th. This is the 3rd time they're doing this exact assignment, so they should know how to do it. Let's go back to their modules over here. They should notice in Canvas that I added a module here for practice exam. They are going to take a practice exam in testing mode, so it's going to simulate the test, and then on before we go to spring break, April 2nd and 3rd, students that did well enough in the practice exam are going to go ahead and take the actual certification before we go home. That way, hopefully we can get a few certifications in before spring break. Great, now we're going to go on to Introduction to Media Arts. Introduction to Media Arts is a B2 class. They have assignments in Canvas, Edit Mentor, Broadcast Journalism, Lesson 1. Again, no guests and no passes to other classes. They know this. And it's right here in the Introduction to Broadcast News Editing module. And they're going to use this module here to learn how to use Edit Mentor. And then they're going to go on to the next assignment there and do that first one. This one takes about 45 minutes. Most students will finish. A few students might need some time at the beginning of the next class to finish it up, but everybody should be working on this during class. And some students have missing work too that they could be working on. So this should be a very busy class with these two assignments. There's headphones around the class. And they can use headphones on their Chromebooks or plug in headphones into the PCs to listen to the videos for this. All right, and then next up we have, let's pause this. Okay, take first lunch. So after B2, go ahead and take the quick lunch that we get. And at 12:23, students are due back in class. Mark them tardy if they are late. Okay, B3, this is yearbook. Students are laying out editing photos and laying out the pages for the spring insert. And let's take a look at their Canvas here. I'm working on a module here to get them grades. We were in a rush to get the yearbook printed, and I was out for a long time, so I need to get some grades in. There's going to be assignments in here for them to document the work they did in February and also in March. It's not a lot of extra work for them. It's just good to have this document in there to show what they did for their grades. So it's screenshotting the pages they worked on and a very short reflection of what they learned from working on the yearbook here in February and in March. So those will be in there, and hopefully I can just, if it's a small class, if they can get it done once it's published, I can get some grades in for their grade books so they're not heavily weighted. I know that's concerning a couple of students. So anyway, thank you so much for helping out today. After third block, it's planning, and then we'll worry about the 25th in about 24 hours. Thank you so much.